Okay, so first I was intrigued, then I was confused, then I was intrigued again, and then I was just smiling nonstop, and I was just really happy. And that is basically my journey with Jeno and Jaemin's, the videos that they released prior to their unit debut. So the mood videos and the trailers and things like that. So first of all, they released a video called Which One Is Your Best Side? Video clips of Jeno and Jaemin kind of like side by side. And it reminds me of like a model shot, like a photo shoot for a magazine or like an editorial or things like that. So I was thinking, oh, okay, so this comeback is going to be kind of like showing off, you know, just how good looking they are and, you know, showing off their charms and things like that. But then they released both sides mood film, Which One Is Your Best Side? And it's like a 5-minute video. You all, that is a movie. That was like 4 minutes and 56 seconds of just cinematic, very intriguing. Jeno and Jaemin are office workers and they're also kind of like secret agents at the same time, but they're kind of rivals. And then in the end, they kind of confront each other in the parking lot and they flip a coin, but then the video stops. So we don't really know what happens until the next video that they release. Technically the next 2 videos that they released. So when they released that video, I thought, okay, so the concept and the theme and the story is gonna be 2 sides of, you know, these secret agents, I guess. You know, you got the good agent, the bad agent. Are they good agents? Are they bad? Who's the villain here? I don't know. So then they released the mood film one side. And basically this one, it shows, I guess, when they flip the coin and it lands on tails and they're basically enemies and they're like fighting each other. But Jaemin is laughing, so he kind of reminds me of like the Joker. And then the next video that they released is the mood film, The Other Side. And it shows the coin being tossed and then it lands on heads. And it shows Jeno and Jaemin are working together, like on a road trip, then their car breaks down. It shows the 2 sides of they could be rivals or they could be friends. It's kind of like one of those pick and choose your own ending, I guess. So then I was thinking, okay, is this connected to the music video? Is this connected to the album? Which one is it? Is it gonna be the friends? Is it gonna be the rivals? But that was the whole point of these videos. It was to show the different sides of Jeno and Jaemin. And I thought that was so cool. So then they released both sides trailer and it shows, at one point it is a side-by-side shot of Jeno and Jaemin getting ready to go about their day and just how different they are. And it is sexy. I love that it just shows off just obviously how good looking, insanely handsome these guys are, but also just their mannerisms. Listen, if Jeno and Jaemin, if they weren't your bias after this video or after any of the videos that they released, they will become your bias, or at least you will be bias wrecked. In this trailer, it's kind of like the highlight medley. You do hear little bits of the songs on their album, and then they released the music video. Now, I was expecting obviously the music video to be something similar to any of the videos that they released prior, either the secret agents or the road trip video or just them getting ready and going about their day. However, the music video, they jokes on us, okay? Because the music video, I feel it is so detached from the mood videos and the mood films and the trailer that they released, because the music video is basically about Jeno and Jaemin. They are like in a hotel and everyone around them falls in love with them. And honestly, same. The music video is hilarious. I don't know if they were gonna do something serious and dramatic or something sexy. First of all, Jaemin's opening line when he says, "This girl came up to me, she wanted a photo, she asked me which one is your best side. You know what I told her? I told her it's both sides. Aha!" And then he does his laugh. I can't imitate it. So the song is basically about Jeno and Jaemin just being confident about themselves. And this song is the perfect pick me up. Like, if you don't have energy, if you're kind of feeling down, if you don't feel confident in yourself, listen to this song. It'll boost your confidence, it'll give you energy, and it'll put a smile on your face. Just watch the music video too, and their performance videos, because the choreography is also just as fun. I mean, all the movements that they do, it's so catchy. I listened to the entire album on my commute, and it really brightened my day. It is the perfect album to start your day, to be honest, especially if you listen to both sides. Okay, so the music video, I do have to talk about their outfits. Comparing what they wore in the Mood films and in the trailer, the outfits that they wore in the Both Sides music video is outrageous. Okay, they're wearing these huge coats, but then they do have the moments when they do the choreography and they are in the suits. And oh my gosh, Jeno and Jaemin in the suits is a gift to the eyes. Like, props to their stylist. But anyway, there is a moment in this music video, the pool scene. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. That pool scene with Jaemin and then how everyone's reaction to it is like same. I mean, I don't know who came up with the concept for the music video, but they knew what they knew what the people wanted and they gave it to the people. The people meaning me. I'm the people. And then right after the scene with obviously the scene that Jeno has the umbrella, that was like a cinematic shot. And then Jeno in the bar. I have a lot of favorite scenes, but those two really stand out. Obviously the pool scene and Jeno in the bar. Again, it shows the different sides of them and the different charms that they have, because obviously we have one scene that Jaemin is shirtless and he jumps into the pool. But then we have another scene that it's Jeno in the bar in a suit. Two different types of sexiness. And I also have to mention Jaemin's iconic ice cream line. Okay? I love it when Jaemin mentions ice cream in a song, and low-key, I think that should be his catchphrase. I want Jaemin to have the word ice cream in all of his future songs. Like, kind of like sprinkle it in. You know, like an Easter egg. So something that they do throughout this album, they have a lot of chants. I love that. So for both sides, when they sing / chant, I guess, up, down, left, right, which one is your best side? I can imagine myself watching them live in concert and everyone is singing that. And also in their other songs as well, they have like these verses that it's kind of like chanting, and it's just so easy to follow along and sing along to, and it's super fun. By the way, in case you guys may or may not have noticed, but in the bottom of the music video, they have like a mini commentary between Jeno and Jaemin talking very briefly about the music video, so read it. It's really fun. Next up, my favorite song on the album, IDOL. Idol. Okay, so this song is basically about them being your bias. That's the one way that I would describe the song. And I like how they mention how they're able to change up different concepts, and they could basically be whatever they want or whatever you want them to be or something like that. But it's such a fun song as well. And this is, like I mentioned, my favorite song on the album. Their vocals in the second verse is so good. I love how throughout this album you do hear their vocals. And my favorite lyric on the song is, if you know it, sing along. From the east side to the west side, they love me, I'm worldwide. I could sing that all day. I mean, technically, I have. It is so catchy. Again, without a doubt, when they go on tour and if they perform this in a concert, everyone will be singing to it. Next song, it's a little bit sexier, and it is What It Is. So I believe Jaemin participated in writing the song, and the song is basically my interpretation of it. It's about two people that are attracted to each other. And again, the vocals, especially in the last chorus of this song, chef's kiss perfection. The next song is Hashtag, and it's about, they use, I guess, the metaphor of social media, like Instagram, like popping up in your feed, kind of represents just how Jeno and Jaemin are in your life. I'm really bad at describing songs. So Hashtag is an emotional hip-hop track that blends late 2000s Southern hip-hop sounds with modern production. The message highlights their confidence in improving their infinite charms to match the countless hashtags directed at them. There we go. See, there's other people that are better at describing songs than me. The next song is Wind Up, and this is a lighter song about them telling you to just have confidence, go after your dreams, and to not worry about a thing. And this song, I like that they use, in my interpretation, they kind of use baseball metaphors. And I know that they had was it their acting debut? But basically the miniseries that Jeno and Jaemin recently did. So I like to, I haven't seen it yet, but I believe Wind Up is like low-key connected to that miniseries. So the lyrics that make me think that it's connected to baseball, whether that was intentionally or not intentionally, but I'm pretty sure it was very intentional. These are translated lyrics, so it might be wrong. When they say wind up, adjust your aiming the moment you throw with all your might. Already a perfect round, bring the win, take your hand as if wearing a glove, an inning without regrets. I like to think that those are metaphors or symbols connected to baseball. So they also mention another one of my favorite lyrics. They sing, if you east side, if you west side. I love how they're mentioning east side, west side, and it makes me wonder, is there a tour coming up? I don't know. I don't want them to be overworked, okay? I really don't want anybody in NCT to be overworked, but I would love to see them live. Wind Up, it is a very hopeful song. It'll also brighten your day, and I just love the message of the song. The last song on the album is called Sexier, and it is exactly what you would think the song Sexier to sound and be about. Yeah, it's a sexy song. It's about having a fun night. It's up to interpretation, but it is a very, very catchy song. I mean, they repeat the lyrics a lot, and it'll get stuck in your head. Okay, so if my rambling interpretations of these songs didn't quite make sense, hopefully this will kind of give you an idea on what the songs are about if you have not listened to the songs. If you did, then congratulations. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Most likely you are, because you listened to both sides. Anyway, okay, so the title track, Both Sides, they say it's a hip-hop dance song featuring sophisticated sound design and fluid drum beats. The lyrics playfully express the message of capturing someone's heart with two different charms, fully enjoying Jeno and Jaemin's hip and witty appeal. That is very true. Also, very true in the music video. Whoever wrote this, it's not in order. But anyway, next song, What It Is. It's a pop R&B track that harmonizes an up-tempo groove with rhythmic progression. Lyrics written solely by Jaemin sensually portrays how minute stimuli gradually evolve into a deeper attraction. Sexier. It's a hip-hop dance song featuring bright synthesizers and an addictive chorus. The lyrics honestly unravel the tension that grows bolder, showcasing the provocative yet energetic chemistry between Jeno and Jaemin. I don't know who writes these descriptions, but they do such a good job. Idol, IDOL, is an up-tempo Miami bass-based, oof, wow, try saying that 5 times. An up-tempo Miami bass-based pop song featuring heavy 808 kicks and shimmering synth riffs. The lyrics capture the confident attitude of an idol and offer a romantic fantasy by portraying their connection with fans. Now, I will say, I am against parasocialism, okay? I don't like that. But the song is very fun. So I already explained hashtag. Last but not least, Wind Up, an up-tempo hip-hop song where heavy drums and horn sounds harmonize using a baseball wind-up as a metaphor. The lyrics encourage listeners to believe in themselves and throw the ball toward their dreams. Okay, so I was right about the baseball metaphor. Okay, they made that very clear in that song, and I love that. If you're intrigued or if you just want to smile, go and check out Jeno and Jaemin's album, Both Sides, and also especially their mood films / trailer. If you haven't, I have laughed. I have smiled. I love this debut. I'm so proud of Jeno and Jaemin. Congratulations. Both Sides is a jam. And I just think this is such a strong duo and they are so fun. I mean, yes, they're sexy and they're so handsome and they have so much charisma and charm, but they're fun / funny at the same time. I mean, I love it. If you're new around here, hello and welcome. I'm Ellie Marie. For more NCT videos, you guys could check out the playlist on my channel. And if you guys want, you guys can feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye.